What if your neighbors hadn't aged in 40 years? Same faces, same voices, same children. Would you question it or stay silent like everyone else? Willow Creek, a quiet American town where nothing ever changes. White fences, trimmed lawns, and summer bars. A place where everyone knows everyone. But Sycamore Lane was different, too perfect, too untouched by time. The families living there looked exactly the same as they did in the 1980s. Old photographs showed identical smiles, the same children playing, never growing older. People noticed, but no one dared to speak of it. Fear hung over the town like an invisible chain. Then came Daniel Carter, a young journalist searching for a quiet life and, maybe, a story that could make his career. At a block party, Daniel shook hands with the neighbors, their faces flawless, untouched by time. The children looked 12, but had been 12 for decades. In the dusty archives of the town library, Daniel found an old newspaper from 1983. The smiling faces of Sycamore Lane stared back at him, unchanged. Don't ask questions about Sycamore Lane, son. People who do don't last long. But Daniel couldn't stop. Curiosity grew into obsession. Every night, he parked his car near the lane, watching. On still nights, he heard it. A deep mechanical hum coming from beneath the houses, as if something alive was pulsing underground. One night, through a neighbor's window, Daniel saw it. A man rolled up his sleeve and pushed a glowing blue liquid into his arm. In old police reports, Daniel found a pattern. Outsiders who asked too many questions about Sycamore Lane simply vanished. Daniel tried playing friendly, visiting one of the neighbors. Neighbor, we're blessed, Daniel. Life here is peaceful. But the neighbor's eyes didn't blink for just a moment too long. Neighbor.com, almost cold. Curiosity is dangerous here. For your own good. In City Hall's record room, Daniel found a locked drawer. Inside yellowed files marked Project Stasis, -1983. Some townsfolk knew. They'd known for decades. But silence kept them safe. One night, Daniel slipped into a neighbor's basement through an unlocked window. He froze. Enormous machines pulsed with blue energy, their hum shaking the walls. Pipes ran like veins beneath the ground. On a desk lay papers, government letters, schematics, and experiments, all marked with one word: stasis. The truth hit him. The neighbors weren't living naturally. They were frozen, suspended in a nightmare of endless time. Daniel turned and saw them. Cameras in every corner, their red lights blinking. They had been watching him all along. Neighbor's soft voice, almost kind. You've seen too much, Daniel. Join us or vanish like the others. He ran into the night, but figures followed neighbors with perfect smiles. Their footsteps eerily calm. They spoke of immortality. No aging, no death, eternal life. Fifth, he obeyed. Daniel's shaken voice. Is that living, or is it a prison? They held out the glowing syringe, waiting for his answer. The word hung in the air. The screen fades to black. Neighbor's voice chilling. One more joins us, or one more disappears. If your neighbors never aged, would you ask why? Or would you keep silent and survive?
Dear friend, like, comment, and follow. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Horror story video.